Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this May the 24th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Saturday out there so far, but it's a great Saturday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather. Got the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the tropics and also the lower 48. And also your local forecast is coming up after this here. So let's go ahead and start off with this here real quick. You can see we got a little storm system here moving into St. John's Island into the northern tropical Atlantic. Also, the data is running a little bit behind, so it may be a little bit delayed, but we're going to try to do our best to get this thing done as quickly as possible through this here, because since like I say, the data is running a little behind on the satellite imagery here, so everything may be a little bit further to the east than where it's currently positioned. But right now you can see there's some activity in the tropical Atlantic, also South America, Central America, also across Mexico, the Eastern Pacific. There's that system here, still has the kind of drop, kind of diminishing in coverage, so it wouldn't look like it's kind of falling apart. So would not be surprised this system here continues to just fall apart as it moves west. We got another system here moving into California up toward Wyoming, and then another storm system coming toward Washington State and also southwestern Canada as well. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see here's your local forecast now. We got some showers up here from New Brunswick to Maine to New Hampshire to Vermont to New York State to Pennsylvania, and also southeast Canada around Ottawa and Toronto, Canada region. Also from Delaware to DC to Virginia to West Virginia, Maryland area as well. More shower activity for Washington State, Oregon, and the coastal Pacific Ocean. And also some thunderstorms and showers in Washington, Oregon, Utah to Wyoming to South Dakota to Texas to Louisiana to Florida, Keys to the Carolinas, Outer Banks of North Carolina to Kentucky to Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Missouri region. Some severe weather possible from Texas to Arkansas to portions of Mississippi and Alabama. Some heavy rain and flash flooding in that region as well, from Oklahoma to Arkansas to portions of Kansas and Missouri regions as well. A little bit of mixed precipitation portions of Wyoming, Utah, and portions of Colorado. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Sunday. Here's a look at your Monday forecast. You can see we got some shower activity for portions of New Brunswick, Maine to New Hampshire to Vermont to New York State, southeast Canada, also Washington, Oregon State, and also the coastal waters. A little bit of mixed precipitation there as well. We got thunderstorms and showers in Washington, Oregon, Montana, Idaho, Nevada, portion of Utah, Wyoming through the Dakotas to Colorado to Texas to the northern Gulf, Louisiana to Florida Keys, Atlantic coastal water, including Georgia, the Carolinas up toward Virginia, West Virginia to Illinois to Ohio to Minnesota. Some severe weather with Texas possible, and also portions of some flash flooding and heavy rain possible from Texas to Arkansas to Tennessee, northern Mississippi and northern Alabama, northwest Louisiana, and a little bit in Oklahoma as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Monday. Alright, here's a look at your current watch and warning advisory map for your location across the nation. Okay, as you can see here, we got some special weather statements up here in Maine, also in West Virginia. Got some frost advisories there as well in West Virginia, portion of Michigan, northern Michigan, northern Wisconsin, and northeastern Minnesota. Some coastal flood advisory along the South Carolina coast. Got severe thunderstorm watches and warnings in effect for Mississippi, portion of Alabama, and Louisiana. A couple of heat advisories over a couple counties south of Texas. Also special weather statements, severe thunderstorm watches, thunderstorm warnings, and red flag warning for Colorado, and a severe thunderstorm warning for North Texas. Also we got some flood advisories, flood warnings, and flood watches in effect for portions of Kansas to Oklahoma to Arkansas and also Missouri. And let's see, we still got the river flood warning for portions of Arkansas, East Texas, portions of Louisiana, Mississippi, and South Carolina. Let's see, we got small craft advisories up here around the New York, Boston area, and then again from Southern California up to Northern California. Hawaii and Chain Island looks good. A little bit along the western coast of Alaska, and special weather statements Central and East Alaska. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. and your Sunday outlook is going to look like this. As you can see, we got general thunderstorm from up here in the Medford, Oregon, to Boise, Idaho, to McCook, to Fort Stockton, to Houston, to Mobile, to Fort Myers, Miami, Tampa, Orlando, Melbourne, also towards Charlotte, Raleigh, Bowling Green, Nashville, Kansas, Colby area. Marginal risk look from Denver, Colorado, to Midlands, Texas, to Columbia, South Carolina, down to Savannah, Georgia, Jacksonville, and Tallahassee, Florida region. Slight risk from Lubbock, Texas, all the way to Birmingham, Alabama, and then they had risk around Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Norman, Oklahoma, Fort Steele, and Wichita Falls for severe weather. The tornado probability looks like this. Alright, we got 2% over North Texas, stretching over to Wichita Falls, Fort Steele, Norman, and Oklahoma City. Damaging winds going to look like this. Denver, Colorado, to Midlands, to Columbia, to Charleston, to Tallahassee, and Jacksonville, 5%. Lubbock to Birmingham, 15%. Here's that 30% around Norman, to Oklahoma, to Fort Steele, and Wichita Falls for areas of damaging winds up to around 70 to 80 miles per hour. Large hail is going to look like this. 5% from Midlands to Denver to Birmingham, Alabama. 15% from Little Rock to Aberdeen to Lubbock, Amarillo, Norman, Fort Steele. Even this area here with the slashed area, maybe up to baseball size hail possible in that region for your Sunday. Alright, let's move on to your Monday. This will be Memorial Day. And happy Memorial Day to everyone out there as well when we get to Monday. So, alrighty, as you can see here is your Memorial Day forecast. We've got general thunderstorm from Great Falls to Spokane to Salt Lake City, Pablo to a portion of San Antonio, Houston, New Orleans, Mobile, Miami, Fort Myers to Tampa to Orlando, Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Charleston, Columbia, Charlotte, over back to Kansas City. Marginal risk from Midland to Lubbock, all the way to Savannah, Georgia, Columbus, Georgia. Also, we have Waco to Dallas to Wichita Falls for a slight risk of severe weather on your Memorial Day. And its probability looks like this. 5 from Savannah to San Antonio to Woodward, 5%. There's that significant severe weather from Abilene and just east of Midlands, surrounding areas there. And also Waco to Dallas to Wichita Falls and Lupkins, 15% risk area for severe weather for your Memorial Day. Alright, Climate Prediction Center, we're going to be looking ahead the next 8 to 14 day temperature and precipitation outlook across the nation. And here it is right here, folks. Alright, you can see this is valid June 1st through June 7th. Updated May 24th, that's the day. It probably will change again tomorrow, but this is the current for today. You can see we got above normal temps from Maine to Florida, with the eastern Carolinas down to southeast Georgia to Florida to southern Louisiana to Texas. Then well above normal temperatures from Arizona to Washington State, all the way over to Minnesota, Michigan region as well. Near normal for portion of Arizona to the Carolinas, and then below normal from Texas to Kentucky, Tennessee, western upstate South Carolina, much of Georgia, and also in the portion of Arkansas as well. Below normal temp for Alaska, Hawaii, and Chain Island looks above normal as well. Here's the precipitation outlook. Near normal from Maine to Virginia to the Dakotas, Montana to portions of Nevada, and also California. Northern California to Washington State, Idaho, and Montana. Below normal temps. Wyoming, all the way to Southern California, all the way to Texas, to the Florida, to the Carolinas. Slightly to above normal precipitation expected during that time frame. Above normal precipitation for Alaska and the Hawaii and Chain Island as well, except the extreme southeastern portions of Alaska. Alrighty, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. We'll catch you back in the next video, so have a wonderful Saturday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.